So, just finished playing some Friday the 13th not too long ago. And I don't know what to do anymore. I've been playing this game since launch. I've been supporting it since launch. Just playing it a couple times every week for hours. And I just don't understand how the game is still so broken. Like, for us on Xbox One, this game, it should not even be paid right now. This should be beta. Like, they need to revert this game to a freaking beta. And then, once it's completely fixed, which probably will never happen, then ask me, hey, do you want to pay $40 now to play? And by then, I'd probably get burnt out on it, and then I won't want to pay the $40, which is why they're not going to do that. But I got some clips that I'm about to show you guys here in a minute. A couple clips with some of the points that I have. But first off, Gun Media. You guys have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Like, you keep tweeting out like, oh, we're fixing this, we're fixing that. Update should be tomorrow. Okay? So, yeah, your update's going to be tomorrow. So you keep patching Steam because Steam doesn't give shit. Sony, they just take a look at it and they're like, oh, alright. And then, but Microsoft checks your shit. Okay? Microsoft looks over your patch. So, you're telling me that you think you have these memory leak issues solved, and you're going to patch it out, and it should solve the game crashing. Well, guess what? My game crashed today. Twice. So, you say you're patching that. You haven't. You've said you think it's going to be better. But, mind you, every time I've logged on, the game gets worse. How is that even possible? The first time I logged on, Quick Play didn't work. I still haven't even played a Quick Play. I've given up playing Quick Play. A, because why search for a match? Because even after you said it was fixed, and I've heard people tell me it was fixed on Xbox, that when you get into a game, if the host will rage quit, the game ends. Why would I want to do that? So even when I've never even physically been in a Quick Play. I've searched maybe 4 or 5 times. 4 of the times, I got into a lobby by myself. I don't know if they fill up or how that works, but I left. Why would I play by myself? That's not what Quick Play is supposed to be about. But the one time that I did load in full 8 right off the bat, I'm like, alright, I think they fixed it. This was like a week after the game released. And as soon as the game started to load up, crashed the home screen. Who would have guessed? So, you keep saying that you're going to patch this stuff and you think you got it solved, right? You think you got it solved over there at Gun Media. Well, let me tell you something. You guys have no freaking clue what you're doing. Because you keep sending patches to Microsoft and they're not passing certification. And so they tell you to fix your shit. And then you send it back and then they'll pass it. And it still don't work. A specific problem that I've been having that nobody else seems to have, I've uninstalled my game multiple freaking times and still doesn't work. But when I go to use the morph ability as Jason, the red dot that's supposed to tell you where you're moving, you know, you got the red dot, you pull it up, you move it to where you want, you click A, and then you teleport. That is non-existent in my game. I pull up the map, I've gotten to the point where I've memorized where the dot starts on the map, because it starts in the middle of the map, so I kind of have to like wiggle my joystick and be like, well, I hope that's where I want it, and then I click A. So every time someone starts a car, they get away. Like, it's very rare that I stop cars. I can't morph in front of them like everybody else in the game does. So every time I drive a car, I almost always get stopped unless I get lucky and juke them out. But when somebody starts a car when I'm Jason, they're gone. Every time. So I'm going to show you a clip of that right now. So it just happened earlier where I tried to morph. and I morphed completely away from the road because I know which way you could go. Now, mind you, the car did go the opposite way, so I'm not mad because if I would have morphed on the road, good game on those guys because they went the opposite way. They got away anyway. But the thing is when I morphed, I was trying to morph to the one side of the road, and I morphed like a good 100 yards from it, like a football field length that I would have to walk or shift to if I had the time, but I didn't shift because there wasn't enough time. So here's this clip. Okay, so you see that. So what's up with that? You gonna fix that? Because I haven't heard you address that at all. So why should I play your game if you can't even, the game don't even work the way it's supposed to? So I'm already at an unfair advantage. Every time I even get close to killing 8 out of 8, mind you, I've been playing the game since launch and I still do not have the achievement to kill 8 out of 8 counselors, all 7 plus Tommy Jarvis. You know why? Because sometimes when I get close, yeah. But your game lags so bad that people drop out of my games, so I can't kill them. It's impossible. You know, you can bring somebody back, but they just spectate till the end of the game. Now, mind you, like, I didn't notice how bad the lagging was. Obviously, I'm a live streamer. You guys watching this that are my subs know that I host all my games. So I didn't realize how horrible the lag was until today when my Xbox decided it didn't want to host the game up. So I joined in with some other people, had them host it. When I played, it was awful. It was the most horrible experience ever. Like, why would anybody put up with that? Like, that's one of the reasons that set me over the edge, is that lag from not being host. And you can't host all the time. Like, in my situation, yeah, I host all the time because I got subs that'll play with me, and so I'm good on that. So I can always host. But other people, why would you put up with that? I mean, and then in quick play, you go into quick play, it lags like hell, and if the host quits, you can get kicked out of the game. Wow. I just don't understand. Like, what is Gun Media doing to rectify all these issues? So, you lag out all the time, and you crash the home screen, and they say they're going to fix it. Microsoft tells them over and over that their patches are crap, so they have to try to fix them up again. That's why we always get our patches late. You guys on Xbox, if you didn't know, the reason why we get our patches late is because Microsoft checks them thoroughly and tells Gun Media that their patches are crap. So don't buy their bullshit of, oh, well, we just gotta wait for it to hear back from Microsoft because they take longer to certify it. Yeah, they do, but it doesn't change the fact that they've told you the patch was crap multiple times and sent it back to you to fix it. Now, all those issues into one is one thing, but then all the exploits, just all the exploits. Now, I'm about to show you a crazy clip where the car drops out of the map, but that's not what the clip was supposed to be about. I forgot that even got recorded into this clip, but the car drops out of the map when those people die or disconnect or whatever the game did to them, because I don't think it counted as escaping. But then it switches over to a guy doing the roof glitch on Pack and X. So Gun Media, if you are watching this, which I doubt you will because you don't give a shit about anybody apparently, you took our $40 and you just release the game. Like I said, I've been supporting you since freaking day one, and I've just had enough. But here's the guy on the roof. You'll see his gamer tag. So if you want to ban him while you're at it, because instead of fixing it, you want to ban people. And yeah, I'm all for that because that's annoying. But at least try to fix it. Don't just I don't know. Just here's the clip. Alright guys, so you seen it? Dude on a roof, car dropping through a map. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't get how this game can be this bad. It is July. The game came out at the end of May. You've had a month. Like, other companies release betas for like 2 weeks, and then by release, it's sometimes the servers can't hold up. Like, that's one thing. But the game isn't glitched out like this. It's not bugged. It's not nothing remotely close to this. Now, I did forget to mention that my game, on top of everything that else is going wrong, my game chat does not work anymore. I cannot speak in game chat. I can hear people in game chat. However, the first few weeks the game was out, my game chat worked just fine. And then after all these updates, it don't work. So they didn't fix anything, and they keep adding to the problem. So, just a little recap here. Crashes the home screen like no other game I've ever played. And they've been saying they're going to fix it for the last month. Now on top of that, when they keep saying they're going to fix these things, it's because when they send it to Microsoft for certification to get the patch out, the patch is crap, and they get told that it's crap, so they have to rework it, fix it up some more, send it back. And half the time I think that they're just like, screw it. If we think it fit. Microsoft's just like, yeah, it might fix it a little bit. Just let it go. You know, something like that. For me, my red dot on my morph ability when I'm playing as Jason does not work. I can pull the morph up. I can make a guess because there's no indicator to tell me where I'm going. I just figured it out through trial and error and I've been told that the dot spawns in the middle by somebody, so that's how I started to figure out to guess where I can go. But even then, it's still not accurate enough for me to stop a car once this car starts or when a boat starts. When a boat starts, I ain't stopped a boat the entire time I've been playing the game. My game chat, it worked for like 3 weeks into the game, for maybe a month, but the last week and a half, it just doesn't pick my voice up. I can hear people, just won't pick my voice up. The quick play has been broken on Xbox like the entire time. It might work now. I don't care to try it because I know that host is going to rage quit. That's a big issue that I'm reading on their Facebook threads and their Twitter threads, is that when the host quits, the game just ends. So I ain't going to do that. I'm lucky enough to have loyal people that'll play with me whenever I hop on. So, but I ain't about to go through that. But the quick play didn't work. People lag out of the game. It's laggy, buggy, to the point where people are exploiting stuff to get on roofs, to get out of the map, to get up on areas where Jason can't get to. I've seen people in a fireplace, behind pianos, just anything that they could possibly do to avoid dying. And it's freaking annoying. So, I'm gonna make a suggestion here. Now, if Gun Media or anybody over there were to happen to see this, since you guys clearly don't know how to develop a game, like you got basic steps, you've made, you have like, how do I word this? Like you have a game here that has so much potential for Game of the Year, but it's not even gonna get nominated because of the issues you've had. Like if you scrub all these issues off, and then like it never happened, you go back in time and everything works. This is a potential Game of the Year. I'm telling you, it's got a good foundation. It's just the edges are jagged like a broken piece of glass, just horrible. So here's a suggestion for you. We all want Jason X, so since we've already gave you our money and you clearly can't utilize the assets that you've earned from all the sales you've made, how about this? We all want Jason X. Make a Jason X skin. You guys probably already have this in plans to do it, and if you don't, you're stupid. So make that Jason X skin. If you already have it, maybe the map, some sort of map for it that goes along with it. I don't know. New kills, whatever you gotta do. But take that Jason X, put it up on all the platforms. $5. Everybody that pays that $5 for it, gets Jason X and whatever else little goodies you might want to throw into the little DLC. And take that money and put an ad up on Craigslist for somebody that knows how to develop video games, and have them come in there and fix your shit. That'd be awesome. So give us something that we want that's not that expensive, like $5. Take that money that you know you're gonna get, because you got some loyal fans that are sticking out there. Even though I'm completely ranting about how horrible your gameplay is right now, I still love the way, like I just hope that you can fix it. Like, please fix it. Just take my money. Just take my money and hire somebody that can fix it, because the people that work there right now cannot fix it. You've promised for over a month that you were going to take care of this stuff, and you haven't. So that's pretty much it. This game's broken. You need to fix it. Get on it. Pretty much the inspiration for me to make this rant right now is the clip that you're about to see, and I'm going to end it with that. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a sub, turn on them notifications, drop a like on the video. The more likes we get on the video, the more chances more people are going to see it. Hopefully someone at Gun Media. If not, whatever. I just had to get all this off my chest, and for all you guys that have been had witnessed my streams recently, that I just rage when I play this game, and then this is why. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this last clip that made me rage quit not too long ago, before I started making this rant. But I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. And I will see you probably tonight on Friday the 13th. So yeah, peace out, guys.
You from me, Jason. Don't let them. They want to take you from me, Jason. Don't let them.
Oh,